What is good, YouTube? So it's been a hot minute. I have not been making any videos. I haven't really felt like it, but it's been a little while. I've got a lot of stuff to show you guys. So I figured it's about time that I get off my ass and do a video. I got an awesome package from a YouTuber. Got a lot of cool stuff at garage sales, retail stores. So let's just do this. I won't waste your time. Anyway, so I got a package from TGApuleius. Awesome guy. Check him out. Leave a link in the fucking description below. He does pickup videos, some let's plays of like import stuff he picks up, and he gets a lot of cool stuff you're not going to see on other channels. So definitely check him out. Very awesome guy. And he was kind enough to send me, which he didn't need to do, but me and him have talked, and I told him, you know, you want me to trade you something, which I don't think I even really had anything he would want, or send him some money, and he's like, no, just, it's a gift, man. And out of the kindness of his heart, because he's an awesome guy, which is going to be reciprocated, I just need to find something fucking awesome for you. But he sent me a soft modded memory card for the PS2 with McBoot on it, and this will actually let me play burned PS2 games, so I can either download ISOs and burn them to disk, or if I import any PS2 games, rip those and then burn those to a disk. So it basically will let me play like burned games, try out expensive stuff, try out import games I'm interested in to see if I want them, or to just rip whatever import games I buy, because I don't have a Japanese PS2, so I do not have the ability to play import PS2 games right now. One day I'd like to get one, but they're a little expensive, so that might be a while. But very, very awesome of him to send me this. And he also sent me a burnt copy of Dragon Quest V for the PS2, and this is actually fan translated, so you can actually patch the ISOs if there's a fan translation out there, and play the import games with a fan translation, which is awesome. And he actually sent me another thing which I didn't know about, and that is a copy of Dragon Quest III for the Super Famicom box. Very, very awesome. I only have a few Super Famicom games, and none of them boxed. I don't have a boxed Famicom game either. I actually have one Famicom game. But very happy to get this, and with the Retron 5, I can upload the patch and play the fan translation of this. So very, very happy to get that. Thank you so much, man. Like I said, you didn't need to do that, but you're just an awesome fucking dude, and you'll get something back. I've got my eyes out for you, man. I got them peeled, and I'll find something sweet. So thank you again. Next thing is a gift from a friend. Trade gift, I don't know. I traded him some stuff a while ago, and he decided to send this my way because he thought I'd appreciate it more. And that is a copy of Gradius 5 for the PS2. Very happy to get this. I just got Gradius 3 and 4 for the PS2 like a month ago, because that's the fucking last time I've done a pickup video of stuff I got myself, besides that package video I did for when Chad sent me that stuff. But very happy to get this. He got a super fucking good price on this. He asked me at the disc replay I always go to, he was there, and he was asking me if you know, this was a good price for this game, and I was like, dude, that's fucking amazing, and I've been looking for it, and you have to buy it. And you know, I was jealous he got it, but happy he got it. But he did end up sending it my way, so it worked out in my favor. But thank you again so much, man. Very awesome, and happy to get that. So now let's do some garage sale flea market stuff. First up, went to a garage sale, and I was actually talking to the guy the day before, trying to set up a meeting the night before, but he never got back to me. He actually said I could come, but then he just stopped talking to me. So I went the next day, and of course everything was cleaned out by the time I got there. But I did end up getting a Model 1 Genesis. It has all the cords and everything. A stack of sports games, which I don't have with me because they're fucking sports games, and a couple guides, Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, and Zelda Phantom Hourglass strategy guides, which is awesome. And this was left behind, so I assume this person didn't know a ton about stuff. Maybe they did, maybe they didn't, but I'm surprised this was left there. And that is a copy of Haunting starring Poltergeist, and that was 50 cents. This is actually a double. I have a complete copy, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this. Probably keep it for someone who wants it or trade it or whatever. But yeah, very interesting game. So happy to find that. And I think everything I ended up getting at the sale was only like $6. So very cool. Then at the flea market one week, I got Sonic Generations for $2. I don't know why that says 3. All their games are $2, but happy to get this. Been wanting it. I wanted it on PS3, but for $2, can't beat that on 360. So I had to buy it. At a garage sale, I got Fable 3 for $1. I enjoy Fable. It was $1. I didn't have it. I actually wasn't sure if I had it, but it was $1, so I bought it. You know. So I got some Game Boy games. A little more than I would have liked to have spent, but it's some decent stuff. Donkey Kong Country for the Color, Game Boy Color. Super Mario Brothers Deluxe. Game & Watch Gallery 2. And a copy of Super Mario Land. And I have two extra copies of this, so if anyone needs it, let me know. I have some. They're just sitting around in my box of shit that are extras. So another garage sale one weekend, I got some PS1 stuff. Resident Evil 2, which I'm setting to Chad Bailey, just like the discs and the manual. I also got a copy of Tecmo Bowl for NES, but I don't know where that is right now. But I also got Dino Crisis for the PS1, Iron Man, Exo, Man-O-War, and Heavy Metal, and a very, very fun, awesome game, Bloody Roar 2. So very happy to get those. I think those were $12 for 5 games. So very, very awesome to get those. This next one, I probably should have saved to last, but who cares? This was the same day I got those PS1 games, and this was a very interesting find. Definitely very awesome to find this. Didn't know exactly how much it was worth when I bought it. I was still getting a good deal on what I thought it was going for, but now I kind of feel bad because the price he gave me to pay for it definitely is almost borderline getting robbed. So I don't intentionally try to rip people off. Usually if someone gives me a price, that's, you know, what I go for, but sometimes like this, you just kind of feel like I don't know, weird about it, but it's going to a good home. I'm going to play it. I've wanted it. So there's at least that, but regardless, very happy to get this. So I stopped at a garage sale, went there was nothing, and I saw like this blue bin. As I was going to ask them if they had any video games, behind them there was this big blue storage bin, like a clear storage bin that had like all these black boxes in it. And I thought they were all VHS tapes, but upon closer inspection, they were all box Super Nintendo games, and I almost like shit my pants. So I was like, hey, are you guys selling these? And he's like, no. And I was like, okay, you just have them out? And he's like, well, we were going through the garage, like sorting stuff out, and we just came across these, and whatever. And I was like, oh, so you don't want to, sell them, as he said already. And he's like, no, I want to go through them. There's a lot of memories and all that, stuff. And he just kind of wanted to go through them, I guess, to see, like, what he didn't want to keep and what he wanted to keep or whatever. So I asked him if I could at least just look at them, because I was kind of interested in just, like, what games he had. Because if there's a fucking bin of box Super Nintendo games, I want to know what games are in there. So he said, yeah. So I'm looking through it, and it's a lot of, like, kid stuff, like Pinocchio and The Lion King and Wizard of Oz and some Star Wars games. And a lot of just, very cool stuff. Nothing crazy, except for what I got, which is kind of crazy, but nonetheless, boxed games, it's always awesome to see. And I saw this game, and I asked him, I was like, I've been looking for this game. Would you be willing to sell me this one game? And he's like, sure, yeah, I could do that. And he was like, is $5 all right? And I was like, of course, $5 is a fantastic price. Now that I know how much this actually goes for, not like that matters because I'm keeping it to play it, but $5 is fucking bottom of the barrel low price. I don't know. I'm putting too much emphasis on that whole fucking thing. You guys might think I'm a dick, but it just happened that way. And I have a game I've been looking for, and I definitely appreciate it. Definitely should have said, I can give you more, but I didn't even think of it at the time because sometimes I'm just fucking brain dead, and maybe I was too excited about finding this. But anyways, it was a copy of Adventures of Batman and Robin for the Super Nintendo. Complete. Box has a little bit of wear, but nonetheless, the cart's in very, very good shape. And just kind of fucking amazed to have found this. I know this game is hard to find to begin with. Honestly, I thought this was, like, I knew the cart at least was like $40-$50. Box Super Nintendo games are just insane now. But, I figured maybe double that for a box copy. He said $5. I was like, okay, $5. But this definitely goes for more than I thought. So, feel kind of guilty about just paying $5 for it. But, he gave me the price. I said yes. I guess we agreed upon that. But I definitely am not making it my mission to, like, fucking fleece somebody like that. So, anyways, I've gotten my fair share of good deals, but this is a little different because this is at, like, a garage sale, and they didn't want to sell it to begin with. So, I guess that's just a check on the naughty list for Santa. I don't know. But very happy to get this nonetheless. Definitely will be put to good use and going to a good home. And at least I'm not just going to fucking throw this on eBay for $500 because it's super rare. Super rare. One of a kind, buy it. But, happy to get that. Very crazy. Don't find stuff like that every day. Definitely don't find boxes of Super Nintendo stuff. So happy to get that. So now that I got the exciting stuff out of the way, let's go to the retail stuff that I bought. Got a copy of Steins Gate for the Vita. Pre-ordered this. I think almost all the stuff I basically bought with like credit. Haven't gotten too far in this. Just finished the anime like a month ago. Absolutely superb. This game actually came out before the anime, so the anime is based off the story of this. It's basically like this. Sorry, they're like same thing. But I'm very happy to get that, and definitely looking forward to get through that. Even though I've had it for a few weeks, I've just been lazy about finishing it. This one I've had for a while too. Barely got into it. Being lazy, just haven't been playing it. But that is Xenoblade Chronicles 3D. Now with that new Nintendo 3DS, had to pick this up. Haven't ever played it. I do have it for the Wii. But handhelds are much more fit more into my life at this moment in time. So, anyways, I also picked up a copy of Shadow Warrior for the PS4. Got this for very cheap. Actually, I already played through this, and it was a ton of fun. Maybe if I'm not going to do pickup videos, which I don't want to do all the time, I should start to do other videos, and maybe I could have done a review on this, so maybe I'll do that in the future. But I had a lot of fun with this. Definitely feels kind of like a budget title. It is a reimagining. I don't think it's a remake. I'm not sure if it follows the same story or whatever. But a reimagining of the original PC game. Crazy, gory, and just over the top. It's hysterical, the dialogue in it, and I really, really enjoyed it. Very fun game. Definitely recommend it for anyone who wants, just a quick little... What was it? It actually took me about 16 hours to beat that, because I did a lot of, exploring just different areas, but fun little first-person shooter. Also picked this up on clearance from Target. Been wanting to get a physical copy of this for a while, and that is Puppeteer on the PS3. And it was $12, even though that's upside down. So happy to get that. Interesting little platformer for the PS3. And from Disc Replay, I ended up getting a bunch of stuff. I'm actually supposed to be getting NHL 16, which came out today, well, the day I'm shooting this video, but they had a misunderstanding with the distributor or some shit. Not like it matters to you, but they're not getting it till tomorrow, so that's why I'm doing this video and not playing that right now. Otherwise, I'd be just fucking playing that for forever, because NHL is my lifeblood. But other stuff I've gotten from them over the past month. I picked up Ark the Lad End of Darkness. I had Twilight of Spirit, so I figured I'd get this. I think this is the one that people say isn't very good, but it's Ark the Lad, and it was only a couple bucks. So I picked it up. I also picked up Suikoden 4, which also is the, I guess, lackluster Suikoden in general, because I feel like everybody likes all the other ones better. But this is the last one I needed for the PS2 ones, and I really enjoy Suikoden. I haven't played all of them. I played 2 and 3. Those are the only 2 I played. I don't have 2. I wish I had 2. I played it a long time ago when I was a kid. I fucking loved that game. I rented it for a couple weeks in a row. I don't think I ever finished it, but I really wish I had a copy of that. But I digress. Happy to get this. I have all the console versions of, or not, I don't have Suikoden 2, so I don't have all the console versions of the Suikodens, or whatever. Also picked up Time Stalkers for the Dreamcast. I think this was like $10. Just an RPG on the Dreamcast, and I wanted to get it. And this one I've been wanting for a while because I actually watched the anime of it, and very happy to find this for such a good price, and that is Sword of the Berserk, Guts' Rage. Basically follows the manga of Berserk, and then the manga of Berserk was made into an anime, and the manga is actually still going on to this day, but very, very awesome anime. I haven't read the manga. I know the manga gets crazy and violent and stuff, but the anime was pretty violent. Awesome. Just a different feel to it than most anime, especially like the soundtrack to it. And the ending is the craziest, like, biggest cliffhanger ever, but if you read the manga right afterwards, it makes more sense as to what happened. But definitely happy to get that. And the last thing I got, which wasn't even on my radar, but I saw so many people talking about it, I decided to pick it up. Kind of a spur of the moment type of thing. Almost kind of regretted it because I'm trying to be more smart with my purchases, but I used money I got from selling something, so it's not like it came out of pocket anyways. But that is Super Mario Maker, and this is actually a lot of fun. I haven't made any levels yet, which I'll have to get into. I'm trying to play a lot of levels to kind of like, I don't know, just get ideas of what'll work, what won't work. But yeah, I've been playing some people and like some people's levels and groups I'm in. Some of them are really fucking hard. Maybe they're just hard. I'm not the best at platformers, but I'm definitely determined to beat them, and it's actually a lot of fun, even though I die 1,000 times. And but a lot of people have terrible levels online, just playing random people's levels. But a very interesting concept to this game. Definitely enjoyed what little I've played of it so far, but I'm definitely going to be playing more. So very, very happy to get this, and this outer cardboard box. I'm just a fucking sucker for that, so happy to get that. So anyways, that is everything I've gotten over the past month. It's probably going to be a little while before I do another one of these, because I don't want to do them that often, and I'm also definitely not going to be getting a ton more stuff in the near future. So I will try to do some other types of videos if I have the motivation to do such a thing. So anyways, thanks again guys for watching. Definitely check out TGApuleius' channel. Awesome dude. And I will see you guys, catch you later. Peace.